All right.
Are we good?
Yep.
Call the regular village board meeting for March 16th to order at 6 p.m. Please rise. Join me in the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And a quick roll call, please.
Trustee Howe.
Here.
Trustee Shaw.
Here.
Trustee Strauss. Here. Trustee Stein is absent. Trustee Geary is absent. Trustee Brown.
Here. Thank you. We do have a quorum. On to consent agenda. Madam Clerk, please read consent agenda.
Item A, approval of the bills for payment from February 21st, 2026 to March 6th, 2026 in the amount of $715,177.07. Item B, approval of the minutes of March 3rd, 2026 regular village board meeting. And item C, approval of a resolution authorizing the publication of the official 2026 voting map.
Thank you. Any items to be moved or removed off consent agenda? Hearing none, any questions on any of the items on consent agenda? Hearing none, may I get a motion and a second to approve consideration of the consent agenda and approve items on the consent agenda by unanimous vote?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe.
Yes.
Trustee Shaw.
Yes.
Trustee Strauss. Yes. Trustee Brown.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion does carry. We're going to go on to new business. Item A. Consideration and approval of a resolution approving the award of a contract for lift station number 4 and 5 reconstruction project to Performance Construction and Engineering LLC. Director Mann.
Thank you, Mayor. The rehabilitation of lift stations 4 and 5 have been discussed at various times the past couple of years. In terms of priority lift stations, these would rank number 3 or 4 due to the fact of the high volume of flow they collect from the northern and eastern sides of the village. Both are also located near Bangs Lake. This project includes a full replacement of lift station 5, which a new station will be constructed about 30 feet away from the existing pump house. Also includes relocating lift station 4 from the Mayman's One Beach to the abandoned well house at Lakeshore Boulevard and Hill Street, as well as extending the force main off of lift station 5. Both existing lift stations will be abandoned and demolished. Design engineering plans were finalized. The project was sent out to bid. We received 3 responses. Performance contract or construction and engineering was the lowest bid. It had positive reference checks with similar projects. This project is scheduled to have a substantial completion by the end of the calendar year. And with that, staff recommends approving the contract with Performance Construction Engineering for an amount of $3,977.32.
Thank you. Have we contacted the Mayman's One HOA?
Yes. We had discussions about an easement agreement.
And you were working out the details as far as coordination with the beach usage versus us, working on the lift station, removing it and all that?
Correct.
Okay. Any further questions?
They're all very excited down there to move that.
Yeah. Thank you. No further questions. May I have a motion and a second to approve item A under new business?
So moved.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe.
Yes.
Trustee Shaw.
Yes.
Trustee Strauss.
Yes.
And Trustee Brown.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion does carry. On to item B, consideration and approval of a resolution authorizing the approval of professional service agreement with HMG Engineers for managing the construction projects for lift station 4 and 5. Director Mann.
The second half of this project is construction management and oversight by HMG Engineers. This project will include shop drawing review, contract execution, pay and payout application review, and as well as daily oversight of the construction. And staff recommends approving the professional service agreement with HM Engineers for $284,800.
Thank you. Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Your guy that's going to be on the project, how is he going to be daily or weekly? How is he going to?
During the majority of the open cut portion, he'll be there daily.
Okay.
On-site, full resident communication and whatnot. There will be some shutdowns at Lakeshore Boulevard that we will be instantly helping with the facilitating of that work. So yes, I would say the first 3-4 months, he should be there very, very full-time. Beyond that, when the lift stations are installed and they're doing the electrical and the pumps and the mechanical, I don't anticipate full-time, but just depends on what the contractor's working on and the need for our eyes on.
Thank you. Any further questions? Hearing none, may I get a motion and a second to approve item B under new business?
So moved. Second.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Strauss? Yes. Trustee Brown?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion does carry. On to item C, consideration and approval of a resolution authorizing the approval of a professional services agreement between HMG Engineers and the Village of Wauconda for lift station number 15, design engineering improvements. Recommend.
This proposal from H&M Engineers is for the design engineering of lift station 15 on the Anderson Road. This lift station collects flow from Anderson Road, Saddlewood, and Oak Grove subdivisions nearby. These flows are then pumped to an area on 176 where they then flow gravity to the wastewater treatment facility. The station was built in the early 1990s. Plans are to replace the pumps, replace discharge and pump rail piping, valve replacement, and replacement of level control equipment. The station will also be built in additional safety features, and staff recommends approving the professional services agreement with HMG for $35,200.
Thank you. Any questions? Hearing none, making a motion and a second to approve item C under new business.
So moved. Second.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Strauss? Yes. And Trustee Brown?
Thank you. Motion
Yes.
does carry. And to item D, consideration and approval of a resolution authorizing the approval of a professional service agreement between HMG Engineers, the Village of Wauconda for lift station electrical design engineering improvements. Recommend.
This project is for replacement of electrical components at 5 lift stations. Each station has an electrical control panel that operates the pumps, the level control devices, and houses SCADA PLC equipment. The lift stations that are identified for replacements are lift station 2A in Larkdale, lift station 7 off North Avenue, lift station 13 on North Main Street across from the high school, lift station 14 in the Crestview subdivision, and lift station 17 in the Apple Country subdivision. This project also includes a full rehabilitation of lift station 7 to include new pumps, a backup generator installation, new discharge piping, and a pipe or pump rail system. Staff recommends approving the professional services agreement with HM Engineers for $54,100.
Thank you. Any questions?
Chris, who sources the SCADA systems?
Concentric is the village's primary SCADA contractor. So we essentially write them in as the person that has to do the implementation.
Okay. What kind of warranties do we have on all this stuff? With the pumps and everything?
On the pumps,
Yeah.
pumps are 1 year standard manufacturer's warranty. We can certainly write in more if you want to go that route. I'm sure there's a price increase with that, but
Any further questions?
No.
May I have a motion and a second to approve item D under new business?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Strauss? Yes. And Trustee Brown?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion does carry. On to item E, consideration and approval of a proposal for Bear Construction for the Police Department Building Improvements Project for an amount not to exceed $39,000. Chief Wormus.
Good evening, Mayor and Village Board. The Police Department has been experiencing flooding in 2 offices. These offices face east and are both located in the front of the building. The offices have flooded approximately 8 times over the last several years, including last night, where Ellie's office was flooded to the middle of her office from the heavy rains that we had. In both offices, the window frames are rotted, moldy, and deteriorating. In December 2023, we applied for a Build Illinois Bond Fund Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity Grant Program, and we received $50,000 to support building improvement projects for the police department. This was awarded to us for infrastructure improvements and purchasing equipment. 2 phases of work need to be completed for this building project. The first phase includes roofing and gutter repairs, which needs to be done first before we start anything else because the flooding has not stopped. second phase of the window replacements and the frame underneath. The wood literally is crumbling. Staff reached out to Bear Construction to obtain a quote to complete both phases of the project. Our quote came in under $50,000 grant at $39,000. Bear is part of the Village of Wauconda's job order pricing contract program. This program is similar to the joint purchasing contracts for squad cars and equipment that we currently use at the police department. Joint purchasing allows communities like Wauconda to take advantage of the economies of scale by partnering with other municipalities, as well as to reduce the management's time, staff time needed to write specifications, administer bid processes, and manage contracts. Staff is recommending approval of the Bear Construction bid not to exceed $39,000 to complete the proposed building improvements at the police department. Any questions?
You gonna put in fiberglass windows now or something besides wood?
I don't know. I have the, I can tell you that right now.
That problem's been going on for quite a long time.
Yeah.
We looked at it years ago and just didn't have the funding.
You really
Well, they're
need
gonna-
some rotted right there.
Yeah. They're gonna, well, for the windows, they're gonna provide the new vinyl windows.
Right.
It doesn't say whether, I'm assuming they're just gonna frame it out with,
Okay, so this is the frame, those are the
yeah.
rest.
Oh, yeah.
The windows aren't wood? They're
No,
all-
I think they're vinyl, but they're also, the water's coming in from multiple places.
Okay. All right, cheers. Thank you.
Any further questions? Hearing none, may I get a motion and a second to approve item E under new business.
So moved.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Strauss?
Yes.
And Trustee Brown?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion does carry. On to item F, approval of a resolution authorizing the waiver of competitive bidding and approval of a contract with Integrated Lakes Management Incorporated for herbicide treatment at Bangs Lake. Director Mann.
The past few seasons, the village has contracted with Integrated Lakes Management to complete a whole lake herbicide application to control the invasive aquatic weeds of milfoil and curly leaf pondweed. Each season has been successful at eradicating the milfoil while slowing down the growth of curly leaf. Based on that success, ILM recommended using the product solely to target curly leaf. This product, known as Galleon, will be applied sometime in the next 2 months depending on plant size readiness. Similar to using sonar the last couple of seasons, this application is at a low dose and tracked at periodic intervals to ensure dosage is still maintained. ILM's proposal also includes additional pre- and post-weed sampling locations to ensure the effectiveness of previous year's treatments has been maintained. This product was reviewed and presented at the last Natural Resources meeting and endorsed by the committee. Staff recommends waiving the formal bid process and awarding a contract with ILM for $59,120.
Any questions? Hearing none, may I get a motion and a second to approve item F under new business.
So moved?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Howe?
Yes.
Trustee Shaw?
Yes.
Trustee Strauss?
Yes.
Trustee Brown?
Yes.
And I have to vote for a supermajority. I vote yes. So that motion does carry. There's no old business tonight. On to the mayor's reports. Thoughts and prayers go out to the Vicente family. County Police Officer Christian Vicente passed away March 9th. Officer Vicente served our community with dedication and professionalism since joining the Wauconda Police Department in 2022. The loss of a member of our police department is felt deeply by those who worked alongside him and by the community he proudly served. The unwavering and overwhelming support from our fire, police, village staff, and surrounding agencies is a testament to how our community comes together during times of profound loss. This tragedy reminds us how important it is to care for our mental health for one and another. We encourage anyone who may be struggling to reach out for support and to check in on those around you. Support is here, and you are not alone. I'd also like to thank Senator Hills for acknowledging Officer Vicente on the Senate floor with a moment of silence. That's all I have. On to trustee comments and committee reports. Trustee Allen.
Thank you, Mayor. First, I want to thank Chief Ormus, the entire Wauconda Police Department, for a well-run, dignified ceremony on Saturday to honor Officer Vicente. I hope it was a comfort to his loved ones. Tomorrow's Election Day. If you haven't voted yet, please exercise your right to participate in your government. It's also St. Patrick's Day. If you're celebrating, please be safe and enjoy.
Thank you. Mrs. Shaw.
St. Patrick's Day on a voting day, interesting. My condolences to the Vicente of his family, friends, all the officers in our police department. Please send my condolences to everybody. He will be missed. It's tragic.
Mrs. Strauss.
Yeah, well, we'll say it was an honor to participate in the walkthrough on Saturday, and Chief, you did an excellent job. I know that was really difficult, but I know the family appreciated that. And also want to thank Senator Hills for actually coming out to that. That was an excellent effort. I also want to remind everyone, on a happier note, that the meat raffle at the American Legion is this Saturday from 12:30 to 3. Please come out, support your veterans. That every money that we earn there goes back to them. We have a bunch of really cool baskets lined up. We have raffles. There will also be alcohol in that basket, not just meat. So please come out for that. And we will also have tickets for the raffles for the Memorial Day Parade on Saturday too, so you can do it too fun.
How much are those?
Those are, one ticket is $20, and first prize is $1,000, second prize is $500, and third prize is $250.
Nice.
Thank you for asking.
Thank you. Trustee Brown.
My condolences also to the police department. And, please vote tomorrow.
Anything else? Nope. Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, may I get a motion and a second to adjourn?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting adjourned at 6:17. Thank you all.
No. Yeah, but I'll give it to you.